Namaskar, Khamagani. Today we have with us Ms. Teena Nichani, Vice President Sales and Marketing here at Radisson Blu Udaipur Palace Resort and Spa.
Namaste.
Welcome to Udaipur, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
So I would like to know your journey with the hospitality industry and what led you to Udaipur and to the Radisson Blu.
Well, uh, journey into, I would say, not just hotel industry but travel industry is something which was driven by a deep passion. My family, my father has been associated with Western Railways. My siblings have been associated with hotels and hotel technology. So whenever there would be family conversations, it would always rotate around confirmations and PNRs and guests and travelers.
Travel.
So it is something which became a part of lifestyle, and that's something which drove me to explore this career ahead. And that's the reason I started my studies. I've done my hotel management from Mumbai. So that's how my journey with hotel industry started. And coming to Udaipur, I would say having worked all across the country, right from down south, north was something which was exciting me much more because let's accept the fact that Rajasthan and North India and some of the key destinations, Jaipur, Udaipur, are no doubtly the global destinations, and also the dynamic of different kinds of segments of business that it attracts, whether it is a holiday maker, whether it is a wedding, whether it is mice. So it is something which excites me a lot more than probably something which is just one segment. So that was one reason why I look
Been to
forward
Udaipur.
to coming to Udaipur and working with Radisson Blu. Yes, as a hotelier, there are always few brands which are there in your, tick list that you want to work with during your career. And Radisson, of course, is a global brand again, and and I and I somehow feel that me working with Radisson was a natural fit because the brand commitment is also towards giving guests a complete enriched experience while they visit and stay at the hotel, at the same time ensuring the local traditions and the culture of the place remain intact. So all this I think amalgamated very well, and that's the reason why I'm here.
Yeah, so I would like to know what makes Radisson Blu unique in comparison to the other luxury hotels here at Udaipur.
What I firmly believe, I can assure you, I've visited all the hotels, mostly all the hotels of Udaipur. What makes Radisson Blu unique is it's the location, the picturesque location that we have, the view of the Fateh Sagar Lake, along with the infrastructure that we offer, the White Palace that it comes across, and also I would say the size of the sheer size of the room inventory and the keys that we offer, along with the varied banqueting option that we have. So whether it is your indoor venue, whether it is the outdoor venue, complemented by the dining experience that we offer. We have restaurants. It's a rooftop restaurant, Aravali, our coffee shop, Neel Mahal. We have a complete package, I would say, that a traveler or a holiday maker or any kind of guest would look for, which makes it unique. And yes, we are positioned very well in the market.
So, what are the challenges do you usually face being at the city which is rich of heritage and luxury hotels?
Well, as a hotelier, I would say not challenges, because we hoteliers are ingrained with the one word, or I would say ingrained with the culture of being flexible. So, as hoteliers, we are very flexible, and we adapt to situations quite well. So, I wouldn't say I mean, are there any big challenges? But yes, I would say it's a responsibility that I personally feel that we have when we are dealing with a destination like Udaipur, because there's a lot of history and heritage that we need to make sure it is looked after and ensure it is intact for our generations to experience it further. So it is taking care of a guest experience and ensuring also that the natural beauty and heritage of the city remains intact.
Okay,
So
so you're
that's
carrying
that's
on
some
the legacy of the
legacy.
city.
Yes. So that's something that I would say would be the first aim and uh, first point that I would like to say, that yes, that's something that we need to be careful about.
So, how do you adopt the dynamic demands of the unique travelers like domestic and international travelers?
Well, whether it is domestic traveler or international traveler, all look forward to having a superlative experience when they stay at a property. And how we ensure that all our guests have that is by personalized service. That's something that we focus on. We try and make their experiences as tailor-made as possible, and we ensure that their needs are looked after, and we understand our guests very well by being more personal and at the same time ensuring that we maintain the boundaries of professional organization limitations.
So, what strategies do you ensure to give a guest a memorable experience?
Strategies I would say that we implement to ensure that all guests have a complete experience is keeping in mind, again, I would say it may be repetitive, but personalization. When it comes to wedding, we try and ensure that we work around the guest expectations, their own regional programs that they would like to do. We understand what their needs are. We offer them flexibility. Likewise, a holidaymaker looks forward to a comfortable stay experience which allows them to relax and unwind. We have a complete, facilities like spa. We have our game galaxy. These are the elements that we have brought in our infrastructure, which cater to each segment, and we ensure that they have that complete satisfying experience, whether it is wedding, whether it is holiday makers, or whether it's even a MICE guest, because they come here for meetings and exploring the city. So banqueting venues, a hotel facility, and the location takes care of that.
Holistically, you have uh, something or what for everyone.
Every guest, yes, yes.
So, ma'am, how does Radisson Blu support the sustainability and support the local people or market of Udaipur?
So we are, as a brand, we have our programs in place where we ensure that we discourage the use of plastic as and when possible. We have our lightings, our water conservation programs in place, which ensure that we do take care of the environmental aspects also. We also, in fact, if you see, the building is painted white. That is also an element which is planned as per the environmental practices, and it helps us in conservation of energy. Apart from that, if to answer how do we maintain the local flavor, is we have a daily guest activity called the bar session, which happens in Uday Chowk, which is one of our open venue, wherein we conduct every evening a sort of mela where the local artisans from the local city, we encourage them to display their products, and they are able to connect with all our guests and showcase their products and talents. So that has been received very well, and we feel that that's something which we are doing in our own way to bring up the Rajasthan culture, and what are the traditions and what are the rich offerings that we could give to our guests when they come to Rajasthan.
This is really unique. I mean, the Mela thing which you share.
Yes, yes. So Mela also has a display of their products that they can sell. Along with that, we have cultural performance also. Some days we have the puppet show. Some days we have the folk dances. So these are the elements that we bring in to encourage the local talent and the culture of the state.
Ma'am, the next question is, Udaipur is really known and famous for the destination weddings. How does Radisson Blu cater to this market?
Oh, well, that's something which is our strength. One is, of course, the infrastructure that we have in our hotel, the varied banqueting facility, indoor banqueting facility, outdoor banqueting facility. We have lawns which are as large as 27,000 square feet. We have indoor banqueting hall which has an attached open venue to it. So we have a combination of venues that we can cater to that. Along with that, we have our own in-house event management team which takes care of entire planning of the event. So that's something I would say, that we have a complete package and a team which takes care of curating experience which are tailor-made to each and every customer demand.
Great. And as far as I remember, you have the largest number of keys as of now.
Absolutely. So in terms of infrastructure, apart from the banqueting, we have 244 rooms, which allows us to take, I can proudly say that our hotel does the maximum number of weddings in the city.
commendable.
Yes.
Do you remember any memorable wedding or an event took place in your presence at the Radisson Blu here at Udaipur?
It will be incorrect to remember. I mean, say that for us every wedding is special,
Means
and
any incidents like special like which took place in your presence?
so we've had recently clients from UAE market where they have truly experienced the way we have curated the entire 3 day event. In fact, they had planned for a 2 day event, but then the way we suggested and we advised them that look, this is how you should do, and we came up with the ideas how you could make it more experiential rather than just a check-in and check-out process. I think that's something which changed the entire experience, and they were superlatively happy about it. So I would give the credit to the team in creating opportunities not just for us but even for guests to create memories.
Correct. Win-win. Yeah. As far as the weddings are concerned, now I'll come to the food thing. So, like, what role does the Rajasthani cuisines put or have in the weddings?
So undoubtedly, Rajasthani cuisine is the cornerstone of all our weddings, I would say. We always ensure that we are up with our offerings in terms of local cuisine, and it is also the demand of the guests. When they are here, they want to taste the local cuisine. So we have a menu which has all the top items, which would start with dal bati churma, lal mas, or even ghevar. These definitely are part of the menu that we have, and our chef team is in fact there's a team which specializes in Rajasthani cuisine. So we create not just these traditional expectations but also some hidden secret dishes as well. So
So, any unique cuisine or a dish what you offer here at the Radisson Blu? Any particular dish?
I would say that the teki curry and the kher sangri.
Okay.
These are few of the items that we definitely offer to our guests. Lal mas. In fact, there's a fusion that we create with lal mas. Dry version of it stuffed in the bread, and it is offered like how traditionally in other cities we would eat keema pav, and that's received very well. So that's bringing in the Rajasthani cuisine, or converting it with
The
the
fusion of,
the how guests would accept it, and yes, it's very well received as well, I would say.
So, ma'am, are there any upcoming projects or initiatives here at Radisson Blu which you are really looking forward or really excited about?
Yes, we as a hotel are very excited about our new infrastructure that we would be adding in at a later stage. There is a plan to add on 100 keys more. But before that, I must say our ownership, along with all of us, are really looking forward to the launch of Fairmount, which is the next baby of our family, I would
Great.
say, and it is due to launch in April. So that's something that we really are excited about. With Fairmount and Radisson Blu, Rockwood Hotels, and of course the sister concern, which is managing Fairmount Hotel, we would have over 600 keys that as a family we have to offer to the destination. So
The
that's
highest
something.
in the town or maybe in Rajasthan
Highest.
also. I think.
Yes, so that's something that we are very excited about, and that takes care of different segments of guests, and that's a near future development that we want
Looking
to.
forward and all the very best to you and the
you.
management, entire management of the.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to go.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, what advice will you give to the aspiring hoteliers or to the people or to the youth who want to join in the hospitality industry?
First things is, yes, of course, I would like to tell all the youth and the hoteliers, uh, if you have the passion, this is the place to make your career, I would say. And this is one place where you need to focus on relationships, not just with the guest, but also the team members. So this both passion and relationship is something which will drive the career ahead, and there is no looking back if you have these two things in place. So this is my advice, that focus on internal relationships as well as external relationships.
It's all about passion.
It's all about passion.
The last question for today, I would really like to know that what message or a note you will like to give to the travelers or the tourists traveling to the Udaipur and also at the Radisson Blu?
Okay, so one thing that I want to tell the travelers is when visiting Udaipur, uh, definitely you need to ensure that you have a lot of at least 3 nights stay is required to experience the heritage part of it, the nature part of it, the rich heritage culture, the food cuisines that we have to offer. And yes, it's a complete destination that requires complete unwinding, and it is something which will always bring you back. So we look forward to you coming off more often to
Stay
the
as
city.
much as possible.
Yes.
So it was really nice talking to you, getting the insights about your journey and the Radisson Blu, of course. So we look forward to see you once again. Thank you so much for
Thank you so much.
giving us the
Thank you.
time.
It's an honor. Thank you so much.